this like a little intro into this video. Basically what you're about to see is a lot of voiceover and just a week of me eating and doing my thing, and basically, you know, just like a come along with me and spend a week in my house kind of video, you know. I'm gonna include some recipes but not all, but I am working on a little collection of recipes for you guys, so exciting things happening, very exciting things happening. So I hope you enjoy, and here we are. This is a week of what I ate, vegan style, student and cheap. I hope you enjoy. Good morning. Okay, so this is me when I first wake up. I'm going to show you what time it is, and straight away I just start getting ready to go for a run. You know, the normal things. I just, you know, brush my hair, wish I was still in bed, and then get changed and then go for a run. So these are my run statistics for that particular morning, and then I cut it too close and I actually didn't have time to have a shower. I had to just sit down straight after and attend my lectures, which was great. I did have a coffee, so this is just a latte with some oat milk. We do half and half. We mix half oat milk and half soya milk, usually vanilla or some other kind of flavour, just so I don't have to use any kind of sugar in it. So Owen did that for me while I was attending my lectures. And then around 2 o'clock I decided that we're gonna have some lunch, and here's a video of me just basically showing you the inside of my fridge, all of my veggies and everything like that, and I'm just gonna take out all of my ingredients that I want for that particular meal that day. Okay, so for this lunch I decided to make stuffed peppers, and I'm gonna stuff them with kind of vegetables and cheese and chickpeas. So the first thing I do is I'm gonna drain the chickpeas, wash them. I do save the water afterwards because it is a vegan egg alternative, and then I just put all of my spices and everything like that into it. I put a little bit of stock cube into my rice. I chop up the vegetables and make sure to make the peppers hollow, and then I just chop up my onions, my veg, my cheese, anything like that. As you can see, I stir it all up, and then I start stuffing the rice and chickpeas into the actual onions, and then I pop the onions into the oven for a little bit, and then this is what they look like. It was really nice. I just added some salad to it on the side, and it was very lovely. I very highly recommend this. After lunch I finally managed to get a shower and just get my shit together, and then once again, as always, started attending lectures and just doing some homework on the side. And then after that I decided to have another coffee because I love coffee. Okay, so it's like 7 o'clock I think, so yeah, it's 7:15, so it's pretty early still. It's pitch black outside. I have just submitted my first assignment for this year. I am incredibly nervous, and just, you know, when you like go between thinking this is the best thing anyone's ever written, and also this is the biggest piece of shit anyone's ever written, and like surely they're gonna kick me out because they've never seen anything this bad. Yeah, it kind of changes depending on whether it's like 3 a.m. and I'm writing it, or whether it's like 10 a.m. and I'm like reading over it. But so the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and have like one of those cup of soups, you know, the ones where it's like powder and you just put water in it. They're not the best for you, but I don't want to eat a lot. But I also know that if I don't eat, then I'm going to be up at like 11 p.m. because I'm going to be really hungry. So yeah, that's me done for the day. In terms of like things that I need to do, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to catch up on my lectures from today because I missed some of them because I was writing this essay, and I was just like, I think I just need to focus on that first. So I'm going to catch up with what I missed today, and then I'm going to catch up on materials for tomorrow. So that I can know what they're talking about already during the lecture rather than do it afterwards. And then I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to brush my teeth and then I'm going to go to bed. So that's about it. That was my Thursday. Hope you enjoyed. It's pretty much going to be the same thing like for the next few days. Although I have been working so hard, and I can feel a takeout coming maybe on Saturday or Sunday. we never really get takeout, maybe like once a month, and then we go like months without having it, and then we have it again, because I feel like I'm wasting money whenever I get takeout, and it feels really horrible. But sometimes when I do something really good, like submit an assignment or get a really good grade, I'm like, do you know what, I can have pizza tonight. So yeah, I feel like I might want to like celebrate, so I'll show you what I get if I do get that, but mostly it's going to be home cooked meals for the rest of the week as well, so I'm really excited to show you all of those. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have my last meal, and then I'm gonna just catch up on some work, and that's it, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. So it's the next day, and here I am just plopping in my contacts, and I actually overslept that day, so I had to attend lectures straight away as soon as I woke up, but I did put on my jumper just in case to go running afterwards. Hello everyone, so quick update, my alarm didn't go off for some reason. I don't know if I was so like asleep that it just didn't like it just didn't wake me up, or like what, because it was set, like I've set it, and on my Fitbit it says like set for 7:30 every single day. I had to change it from 6:30 to 7:30 because the sun isn't up until about 1:15. So anyway, I woke up at like 5 to 9, and I had a 9 a.m. lecture, and I was like, oh fuck. But I made it, and then it was cancelled because my lecturer just didn't turn up, so that's a 2-hour lecture this morning that was just cancelled and no one told us, which is great. It worked out pretty good though, so now I can go for a run, but since it's raining I think I might just wait another 10 minutes, and if it gets worse I'll just go. I'll just say fuck it and I'll just go, I'll just push through it. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I've already had my breakfast, which was a coffee. I might have some nectarines or something once I get back, and then I'll update you throughout the day as to what we're eating and cooking and all the good stuff. So yeah. Hello everyone, so these are my statistics for my run that day, and then I came back, had a shower, and as you can see I'm having another coffee while attending another lecture, and then I decided to have some lunch. So for lunch we decided to make some wraps, and I basically did like a buffet style dinner. So I just made a lot of chickpeas, I made some guac with vegan mayo, I put all the chickpeas into the pan, and I put like nutritional yeast in it and like loads of different spices, and then I just basically cut up loads of vegetables, and here you are, and you can see how I made my guacamole and everything like that. And then I basically just plated it all together so that we could just sit and have a nice dinner, and then we could kind of like pick away at the food and kind of have whatever we wanted. And here you have what it looked like, and it was actually really nice. Like I said, we basically just did like a little buffet style little lunch, and that was actually really lovely, and Owen really enjoyed it too. And then I just started, you know, typing away as always, attending lectures or editing or writing or anything like that. I am a very busy bean, so I just literally stay busy every single day, all day pretty much. And then because my back was absolutely killing, I decided to move on to the bedroom. I do need to get like a proper office chair because it just absolutely kills my back sitting on my bed or on the sofa on the kitchen chair, so I need to get onto that. And then actually I received a package from Owen's mum, which turns out to be advent calendar with popcorn in it, so that's really cute. And then I went back to doing work. After all day of sitting down and doing my work, I decided that I've had enough mentally and physically, so me and Owen went for a walk, and I thought it was going to be so cute because everything starts to get Christmassy now, all the pretty lights are on and all of the trees and the bushes and everything, so it's super cute. So we just went for a little walk, little stroll about, and then as soon as I came back I just got right back into, you know, my bed and worked, and it was brilliant. As you can see, I am so excited to be doing this all day every day. And then for my last meal, Owen made me some soup, and it's a sweet potato soup with ginger. Once again, we are starting off with just getting up in the morning, getting ready, and then going for a run. these are the statistics for my run that day. Sometimes I do walk it and sometimes I run it, sometimes I do half and half, whatever I feel like. And then I came back home and I worked on that water because I don't drink enough. I then had a breakfast which consisted mostly of coffee, and then I decided to do some work until I got a little bit hungry, and then I decided to have some fruit. So then I had some fruit, and then about 45 minutes afterwards I decided I'm actually still pretty hungry and it wasn't enough. So I made me and Owen this little veggie platter with some carrots and hummus and pita breads, and we just sat and watched TV and ate that. And then I just went back to my lectures, and by my face you can totally see that I absolutely 100% understand everything that these people are talking about. I was then stressed and decided to have a bath.
Good evening. So I have just set up everything ready for my live stream with my patrons tonight, and possibly a general live stream as well. I think I'm going to start off on Patreon and then move over to YouTube, but I'm super excited. Oh, I've been working really hard and we decided to get pizza. So apparently there's a Christmas deal on already, so thank you Papa John's for that. We have got vegan Marmite scrolls, which are these little like buns, and we have cauliflower wings, which I'm super excited for. We're actually going to make our own cauliflower wings, aren't we? So we can try these and then see if ours are better. And then we got, your pizza is, what is it, like vegan? The Works. Vegan sausage and pepperoni, and then mine's just cheese and pepperoni, like all vegan as well. It's way too much food that we can ever handle. Yeah, but it's literally, you can either pay, I think it's like 30 quid for one pizza and one side, or you can pay like £25 for two pizzas and two sides. So normally and a drink, but we don't ever drink the drink because it's pop, and I don't drink pop. But there's no option to like pick water or just not have anything. So we normally just keep it, and then if we fancy maybe like a cocktail or something, we can use the Coke or whatever. But normally what we do is just, normally what I do is just eat until I'm full, and then I'll leave everything else for Owen to finish off over the next few days. So that's what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna watch, what are we watching? Now You See Me Too. And I'm actually like, I feel like it's one of those films that's really like, everyone's like, oh, it's shit, but it's actually really good. Like, I'm actually really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
So the next day I did actually go for a run, but we had so much going on that day that I just skipped filming a lot. We had a lot of family stuff to do. But anyway, here's my breakfast. So because I was kind of, bad and I wanted to detox a little bit and wanted to feel better about myself, because I had pizza last night, I had a smoothie this morning, and I kind of made it into a smoothie bowl with a lot of nuts and seeds. And then I had a shower, and can I just share a tip? When you are in the shower, slather yourself in coconut oil. It's literally just moisturizer, it's great. And then I got out, we did some other stuff, I did some work, and then we decided to make some food. So here is us preparing rice and vegetables and kind of making like a coconut milk curry. So we add the coconut milk into our rice, and then I put spices and nutritional yeast with breadcrumbs on tofu, and then I fried it to make kind of like a katsu curry, kind of, like that kind of meal. And then we had loads of vegetables, and it was absolutely delicious. And then afterwards we decided to make carrot cake because we never made it before, and it turned out really, really good. I am absolutely shit at baking, and it was delicious. Highly recommend. I got a little bit of a late start, so after about 10 o'clock I went for a run. Here is my statistics for that run, and then I came back and I had a lot of fruit salad. It was super delicious, all the fruit was really, really ripe. And then I decided to try and chug some water because again I don't drink enough. Then I had a shower, and then I started working, and I was basically just attending lectures all day that day with small breaks to have, for example, a coffee. I think I had
3 that day, maybe 2, and then I decided that for tea we're gonna have some sushi. So this is me just preparing some sushi, and I'm not the greatest at it, but it was really, really nice. The next day, once again, I went for a run, and then I came back and I had a coffee for my breakfast in my favorite octopus mug. And then my bank called me and they were like, hey, we need you to come in and sign some papers. So I had to do that. I came back and I had a bath. Once again, it was very relaxing. And then I realized that because I had a bath, I might as well do a hot oil treatment on my hair. Then I decided to make some lunch, and it was leftover day that day, which basically just means we are eating up everything that's in the fridge that needs to be eaten up for lunch mostly. Normally I also put the pita breads, the leftovers, in the oven, and I made some kind of like chips to dip in the hummus and the guac. And then for tea later on, we had some basil pasta that Owen made, and he's absolutely incredible at making it. I'll get him to share a recipe on it sometime soon. It doesn't look too great, but it tastes amazing. Another day, another run. So here are my statistics. Again, sometimes I walk and sometimes I run. It's just important for me to get exercise in every single day. And then I came back and started working. And again, this is because I just get so stressed about everything every single day. My brain literally wants to fall out my ears. So to me, it's very important to just go outside and get some fresh air. And then I decided to also have some lunch, but I didn't eat very much of it because I was super stressed because I had an interview that day. So here's me just sort of, logging in on Zoom and just preparing mentally for this interview. I was very stressed, and this is actually me after the interview because it went so well. So here I am crying because I always cry. And then for dinner we decided to have cauliflower steaks, and I kind of made them like buffalo style. So there's like loads of cheese, loads of barbecue sauce, spices with some potato, some beans, and it was actually really good. And again, we did it kind of like a buffet style. Okay, so how tall are you?
6'6".
You're 6'6", and I'm 100. I'm 163, so I think that's 5'4".
I think so.
And people on TikTok are like doing this thing where like you give your significant other the what is it? Like the phone, so I can see what you see. Right, stand up. Finally Thursday, this is my last day. So I woke up, I went for a run, then I came back, and whilst I was listening to my tutor, I was just doing my skincare. So here's me just sitting down and doing my skincare after I had a shower. And I actually really took time that day to sort of just spend with myself and give myself 20 minutes to just sit there and do my skincare, because I think that's really important. So you should do that too. And then here's me trying to cook, and actually what I'm gonna try and do is some cinnamon rolls for breakfast, because I felt really fancy and I felt, you know what, this is the last day, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I didn't actually have a pin roll, so I just had to improvise and use this bottle of vodka that I found in the cupboard. So yeah, please don't judge me for that. But anyway, what I do is just mix all my dry ingredients, and then I sort of make this like dough, really simple dough, and then I cut it into stripes and I put cinnamon on it and also a little bit of sugar, and then I just roll it up, pop that into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's like golden brown. And then you have these beautiful cinnamon rolls that you can put syrup on, or I personally, I didn't have icing sugar, so I just blended up normal sugar. So here's a life hack for you. I added a little bit of milk, and then I made the icing sugar just like that, really simple. I didn't want it to be too sweet, and here they are. So it's just really simple, cute vegan cinnamon buns that literally took me like 15 to 20 minutes to make, and then there they are with all the fruit and everything like that, and they're actually really, really delicious. So then after that I decided to have a coffee, of course, because how can you not have a coffee? And then I started working, so I attended lectures again, and then I started editing, and then I was doing all the good stuff that I do every single day. And that's basically how my last day went. And for tea, I forgot to show you any pictures because again we just got super busy and I completely forgot, but we made spag bowl, so I will include the recipe from this website that we used, and I really highly recommend it. So yeah, that was the last day for me.
So yeah, that was a whole week of what I ate today in a week. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was informative. I hope you got some new ideas. I hope maybe you will try something out for the festive season from this little collection. It is really easy. It is super, super cheap as well. Mostly it's like beans and lentils. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to support the channel, ways on how to do that are down below. You can also follow me on all my social medias as always. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for being here today. Bye!